Sparks should no doubt fly on a honeymoon, but one newlywed couple on Married at First Sight UK filled their trip with unwanted arguments in tonight's episode. Nikita, 27, from Newcastle, was seen storming away from her new husband Ant, 28, from Manchester, as well as throwing a seemingly empty cup at him during a row while the pair stayed in Mexico. The arguments occurred when Nikita questioned why Ant was sarcastic after she often jokingly asked whether she looked good. However, Ant insisted that her search for compliments felt serious and was tiresome, with the discussion escalating to the husband accusing Nikita of coming on the E4 show for followers, and her shouting at him in a foul-mouthed rant, "Scroll down for video, you know when I joke onto you, and I say, do you think I look fit, do you think I look good, you do know that it's just banter, don't you? I would never ever mean it in a serious way," said Nikita while the pair were on the beach. "I don't know, it feels like you kinda do," replied Ant, before Nikita insisted, "No, I swear down to you on my mum's life. It's just Norton crack. But I think sometimes you take it, like, a bit serious, and that's when you go sarcastic, as if I genuinely mean and I don't." "I know, but I think you genuinely do want an answer," suggested Ant. But Nikita explained, "I'm just saying it because there's nothing else to say. Like there's a lot more to us than me just saying, am I fit? Maybe I was insecure in the past because I was treated so badly by previous partners, like I went through a bad time. My ex-partner left us for no reason, so obviously when somebody does leave you, you do doubt yourself. You think, am I ugly? Am I fat? But sometimes when you're sarcastic it comes across as a bit too much." But Ant was insistent, replying, "You're telling me it's just crack, it doesn't feel like it. And it's very regular." With her husband appearing not to believe her, Nikita raged in a foul-mouthed rant and walked away from the scene. Later, the couple sat down to talk about their disagreement, but things only went from bad to worse. Nikita said she asked for compliments after seeing Ant check her out, but her husband disagreed, suggesting he didn't find her that attractive despite saying on their wedding day that she was 100% his type. "Why would you lie at all?" bellowed Nikita. "What would you have benefited from that? Followers? And people thinking we're like this power couple?" Ant was quick to reply, "By the way, I'm not you." "I want followers?" questioned Nikita, with Ant insisting, "That's exactly what you want. You've been single 5 months, you're not over your boyfriend. If you want to get it out, we can get it out." Shockingly, Nikita then threw a drink at Ant and shouted, "You stupid little freak. Put me in a different room to him. Go and get your brows waxed in and have a sunbed, will you? You've lost it," said Ant, while Nikita raged, "Shut up freak." Thankfully, the newlywed couple made up and opened up to one another later in the program. Over the last 2 nights, viewers have seen Megan and Bob, Nikita and Ant, Dan and Matt, and Luke and Morag tie the know, and tonight the 4 couples jetted off to their honeymoons. Dan and Matt enjoyed a vacation to Mexico, while Megan and Bob were sent to the Dominican Republic, and Luke and Morag were in Switzerland. During the first episode, Nikita was slammed as classless and trashy by viewers after she swore loudly at the altar and revealed she had written her vows while sitting on the toilet. Moments after meeting groom Ant, she swore loudly before explaining she had written her vows in the bathroom, adding, "I do promise you, they do have a lot of meaning." Many of those watching criticized the bride for her behavior on the show, with one commenting, "She is so classless, swearing and acting like trash at the altar." Appearing on the first episode, Nikita confessed good looks were the main thing she was looking for in a potential partner. Nikita said, "If the spark is not there, I'm not playing ball. He needs to be really good looking. I'm not shallow, but at the end of the day you don't **** personality." She described herself as the loudest of all of her friends, adding, "Image is important to me, I've had quite a lot of surgery." She went on to list the procedures she had had, including breast implants, a nose job and veneers. She confessed to being high maintenance, adding, "I do like my designer clothes, but I can't wear the same outfit twice. My best trait is having such a loving heart." She added, "I'm 27 this year. I want to get married, I want to have kids. I want to be with someone really hench, big shoulders, big legs. Tattoos is a bonus. They've got to have a tan." Meanwhile Ant said, "I describe myself as confident and quite laid back. My friends would say arrogant, but it's tongue-in-cheek." His friends told him that he needed someone outgoing and bubbly. As the wedding day arrived, Nikita became more and more nervous, confessing she planned to run a mile. If her match was not her type, she said, "I feel like I could spew my breakfast up. I can't kiss him if he's got minging teeth and minging lips. I feel sick, my stomach is doing backflips. I'll never settle for less than what I deserve. I've got to have that initial spark, and if it's not there, I'll be a mess on the floor." Meanwhile Ant said, "I'm just excited to see her. The biggest worry I've got is if there's immediately friction. That would be a problem." However, Nikita's friends were left underwhelmed when Ant walked down the aisle, with one of the bridesmaids uttering, "He's not her type at all." So far from it. After the bride arrived at the ceremony, there was immediately an awkward moment when Nikita's veil became wrapped around Ant in the wind. The bride swore loudly before ranting about the veil, and forgot to ask Anne his name before the ceremony began. She told the camera, "He's F***, all what I go for. They've done the opposite of what I've asked for. Looks is a huge thing for me and I don't think they've listened to what I've said." Meanwhile, as she read her vows, she revealed she had written the romantic speech while sitting on the toilet. However, the photo shoot after the ceremony was also awkward, with Nikita refusing to kiss Anne for the photos. She said, "I'm disappointed. I'm not going to lie. I cannot sh*** him tonight." Many viewers blasted Nikita over her behavior at the ceremony, with some branding it embarrassing and shameful. One said, "What a nasty, foul-mouthed, self-centered b********* Nikita is. Spoiled, rude, badly brought up brat. She doesn't deserve Anne. Run for the hills man. Married at First Sight UK runs Monday to Thursday nights at 9 p.m. on E4. Catch up on the series so far on all 4. The boys: Adam, age 26, location Doncaster, occupation electrician. Why did you sign up to Married at First Sight? I'm forcing myself into the situation where I have to be with someone. I'm only going to take positives from it. Hopefully, I'll find the right one. And age 28, location Manchester, occupation business development. Why did you sign up to Married at First Sight? The best that could happen is that the experts find me a match and it works out perfectly. The worst case is it doesn't work out and I make some new friends. Daniel, age 27, location Northern Ireland, occupation sales. Why did you sign up to Married at First Sight? It is something that will allow me to shift my pattern in terms of relationships, and it is a blessing to have the professional and scientific advice that will help me. Robert, age 26, location Dorset, occupation business protection specialist. Why did you sign up to Married at First Sight? I want to have fun all the time, so I want someone who wants to go out and do things. Someone who is on my wavelength with how I look at life. Frankie, age 47, location Dubai, occupation strength and conditioning coach. Why did you sign up to Married at First Sight? All my life has been about challenges. I don't like to do the normal. If anything is normal, then I find it boring. I'm not captured unless I'm entertained and challenged. Matt, age 39, location West Yorkshire, occupation charity worker. Why did you sign up to Married at First Sight? The reason I've come onto the show is because I'm really wanting to meet that special person that I can start building a life with and have a family. I'm really excited. Jordan, age 27, location Cardiff, occupation personal trainer. Why did you sign up to Married at First Sight? My happily ever after would be to learn stuff about myself that I didn't know before. I want to become stronger as a person and to obviously walk away with a partner and with some new friends. Luke, age 36, location Cardiff, occupation care home manager and fireman. Why did you sign up to Married at First Sight? I already have more in common with this person than I would do meeting them on dating apps or in the pub. Because they've done the same thing, they must be in a similar circumstance to me. Joshua, age 26, location West London, occupation insurance. Why did you sign up to Married at First Sight? I think marriage has always been on my cards, but I could never see myself getting on one knee, so this is a fast track. Sometimes I need to be kicked into the deep end, so for me this is the start of a new chapter. The girls, Megan, age 26, location Stoke, occupation wellness coach. Why did you sign up to Married at First Sight? My dating history is horrendous. I have terrible taste. Of course, it is a good option to get someone to do it for me. It just felt like an opportunity I couldn't miss. Amy, age 34, location Cornwall, occupation sports journalist. Why did you sign up to Married at First Sight? With Married at First Sight UK, either I'm going to find the love of my life or I'm going to learn a really big lesson from it, which might lead me to the love of my life. Marilise, age 37, location Yorkshire, occupation personal trainer. Why did you sign up to Married at First Sight? I would love to go through to the experiment to the very end and still be with the guy. That is what I want to happen and what I expect to happen. Nikita, age 26, location County Durham, occupation sales. Why did you sign up to Married at First Sight? Ideally, we all want our Prince Charming. I just think that if I meet someone who blows me away and we're on the same wavelength and have proper banter, it will be great. Morag, age 31, location Essex, occupation vet. Why did you sign up to Married at First Sight? I want the experts to help because I've got high expectations of myself and what I want from my partner. I want them to help me open up and let someone in. Alexis, age 28, location London, occupation model. Why did you sign up to Married at First Sight? I've applied to this to find a good guy, to find someone genuine and someone who wants commitment. I give my all and I'm very supportive. Taya, age 25, location Welwyn Garden City, occupation estate agent. Why did you sign up to Married at First Sight? I've always wanted to get married and wanted kids. I've always wanted to be a young mum. My end goal is to have that family and have that family unit. So that would be an ideal situation to come from this. Single quote.